Manny Pacquiao.
Editor-in-Chief, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say, you must obey. Good luck, touch them up, and God bless. Touch them up. Gonna fight.
Does this man still possess the Manny magic?
Either start fighting more or have trouble. Both in Barrios looking to...
Manny Pacquiao is out here dodging father time like the guy's trying to repossess his youth with late fees. In the latest camp footage, Pacquiao doesn't just look ready, he looks illegal for a 46-year-old. Shredded like an action figure, footwork slicker than spilled oil, and apps sharp enough to slice through licensing contracts. You'd think the man was prepping for the Expendables, not a prize fight. His combos still smoother than your ex's excuses. That hand speed faster than your Wi-Fi during a Netflix binge. And the intensity, he's not training like he's making a comeback. He's training like someone disrespected his legacy in a group chat. Every punch looks like it's trying to erase time itself.
Definitely, you could definitely feel it, for sure, especially going up those hills, and for him to do this every day, every morning, is definitely a lot of hard work, but he's really...
Let's be honest, if you showed this footage to a casual fan with no context, they'd guess it's from 2010, maybe 2011 tops. But no, it's 2025, and Manny's still out here making elite fighters look like they're buffering in real life. He's not just trying to win. He's trying to make you question your birth certificate. But beyond the speed, the power, and the viral training clips, there's a deeper fire fueling Pacquiao's return. And it all comes to light when he sits down for a rare, raw conversation with Andre Ward.
I to become boastful or arrogant because I came from nothing. I'm part of those people sleeping in the street.
You can't go anywhere, whether you're in the Philippines or in America now. You got people lined up outside the gym.
In this powerful sit-down, Manny Pacquiao strips away the fame, the belts, and the lights and speaks from the soul, with Andre Ward listening intently. Pacquiao delivers a message that hits deeper than any left hand ever could. I have no right to be boastful or arrogant. I came from nothing, he says with quiet gravity, recalling the nights he spent sleeping in the streets. This isn't just a champion talking. It's a man who's walked through fire and chose humility over ego.
I'm a popular person, you become a famous, so that's your responsibility. The fans supported you, the people supported you, so it's your obligation to, to give them time, to say hi.
Despite becoming a global icon, he sees his fame as a responsibility, not a crown. The people supported me, so it's my obligation to give them time, even if it's just a hello. He adds, it's clear Pacquiao isn't just fighting for himself. He's carrying the hopes of millions who grew up with nothing, just like he did. In that moment, Ward doesn't need to say much, because Pacquiao's legacy is speaking for itself. A legend in gloves and a servant in heart.
I don't want to, to be boastful, arrogant. I want to stay humble because Manny Pacquiao has nothing to do with, I have no right to become boastful or arrogant because I came from nothing. I'm part of those people sleep.
Oscar de la Hoya didn't just give his thoughts on Pacquiao's comeback. He served up vintage Golden Boy vibes. Admiration dipped in honesty, sprinkled with that classic, I fought him, so I know swagger. I'm rooting for Manny 1,000%, Oscar said with his heart on his sleeve. But then came the jab. Age is age. He wasn't being cruel, just brutally real. At 46, Pacquiao's not just fighting Mario Barrios. He's stepping into the ring against time itself, reflexes that don't regenerate, and the undefeated champ known as Father Nature.
You've shared the ring with Manny. What's your thoughts?
I'm rooting for Manny 1,000%, obviously, because we shared the ring, but age is age. I mean, you just never know. He's going in again.
De La Hoya saluted Manny's insane discipline and work ethic. The kind that made legends and broke jaws, but didn't let nostalgia cloud the facts. You can feel amazing in training, but a real fight at 46. That's a whole different animal, he warned. And yet, Oscar couldn't resist pointing out one of Pacquiao's secret weapons. Those iconic bowling ball carves. Those legs, he said with a grin. They're built like oak trees and probably bench press more than half the welterweight division.
Go for it. Just be careful. You know, you're facing a young guy who was probably half your age.
It was a hilarious but accurate nod to a weapon most fighters overlook until it's launching hooks into their ribs. In classic De La Hoya style, he said what the boxing world's been thinking. We adore Manny. We're hyped for the return. But this isn't a fairy tale, and aging isn't a background character. If Manny wants to beat time and Barrios, he better bring more than just experience. He'll need to turn those legendary legs into a time machine.
What is he, 46? Yeah. Hey, Manny, go out there, do your thing. Use your thick calf legs to just run circles around.
Bernard Hopkins didn't just break down Pacquiao's return. He dropped history lessons like your favorite uncle at a barbecue who just discovered TED Talks. When asked about Manny's comeback, Bahop went full professor mode, reminding everyone that if Pacquiao pulls it off, he'll tie the record set by himself. Yeah, Hopkins as the oldest fighter to win a major title. Fact check it. He challenged, practically daring Gen Z to Google him.
If Pacquiao's successful, he will become tied with the record I set and broke from George Foreman as the oldest champion to win a major title in the light heavyweight division.
And in true dad flex fashion, he even dropped his daughter and nephews to prove he's still tapped into the timeline. According to Hopkins, Akio ain't just coming back for the money or the glory. He's chasing history, legacy, and maybe just a little revenge against Father Time. The way Hopkins sees it, this isn't just a comeback. It's a battle of eras. And Pacquiao's trying to punch his way into immortality, one historic jab at a time.
Fat check it is there. That's your generation. Y'all fat check a lot. I got a daughter that's 26.
And in true dad flex fashion, he even dropped his daughter and nephews to prove he's still tapped into the timeline. According to Hopkins, Akio ain't just coming back for the money or the glory. He's chasing history, legacy, and maybe just a little revenge against Father Time. The way Hopkins sees it, this isn't just a comeback. It's a battle of eras. And Pacquiao's trying to punch his way into immortality, one historic jab at a time.
Those like dream type of fights, right? Like when you're playing like Fight Night and you're matching up all these different fighters from different like eras. But yeah, you know, he's trying to do something big.
Mario Barrios isn't just showing up for a paycheck. He's pulling up to ruin a legend's retirement tour. When he first got the call that Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight him, Barrios said it felt like something out of a video game. Like when you're playing Fight Night and matching up guys from different eras, he laughed. But that dream matchup turned real fast when he realized Pacquiao at 46 still plans to move like it's 2010.
The big thing, right? Like go in there, try to make him feel his age, and but yeah, you know, regardless whether it's by if I see I have him hurt, you know, I'm gonna try to get him out of there. But if it goes to decision, then
Barrios respects the icon, sure, but he's also planning to make him regret wanting this fight in the first place. And when asked about all the Pacquiao fanfare during fight week, Barrios didn't flinch. He can have all that, the fans, the lights, the glory. I'll be taking the spoils. Man's basically saying, you bring the crowd, I'll bring the pain. Even his coach, Bob Santos, is treating this like a hit mission. With inside info from years of Pacquiao camps, Barrios has the cheat codes downloaded. We know how Manny works, Bob said. And Barrios hinted they've been targeting Pacquiao's habits like a sniper with a playbook.
You know what his reason was, you know, for picking me, and it was my job, you know, to make him regret, you know, wanting this fight in the first.
He even laughed off talk of Pacquiao watching his last fight against Ramos, saying if they're basing it all on that night, they might have bitten off more than they can chew. The confidence sky high, the mindset pure dog. He's not just prepping for an old champ, he's prepping for a war. And in his words, if he sees Manny hurt, I'm going to try to get him out of there. One thing's for sure, This isn't just another fight. It's a generational clash. A living legend putting it all on the line and a hungry warrior looking to snatch greatness in one night. Pacquiao versus Barrios isn't about age. It's about legacy, risk, and the raw will to win when everything's on the line.